Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm going to be testing Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain on the GeForce GTX 1050 Ti for FPS monitoring. I'll be using CAM. If you want to learn how to use it, click on the top right corner of the video where the CAM logo is, or check the description below if you want to learn more. So Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, I'll do 1080p, 900p, 1440p and 4K. If you want to skip any of those sections of the video, check the description below. I didn't do 720p since it didn't offer anything else than the other resolutions. I was able to use the maximum settings just as 900p. Since the game is capped at 60 FPS, I wasn't able to get more frames, so 720p was pretty much pointless in this game in particular. So if you have a 720p monitor, you can pretty much max the game out without any problems or dips below 60 fps. So on 1080p I'm going to be using a mix between high and extra high. The things I kept on high were shadows, post-processing and effects. Then I also disabled depth of field. You'll see that the GPU usage will be low, and you might say, hey, you can use higher settings. Not really. At the beginning of the video I show Snake running through some dense vegetation. A lot of trees, a lot of shadows between leaves, a lot of foliage, all that kind of stuff. That is the only section of the map that runs like that. The rest of the game runs just fine. That's the most demanding part of the map I found so far. Then I'll destroy a helicopter, a couple tanks, and fight with some enemies. And that will be it for all resolutions I tested. On 900p you'll see that I lowered the settings in real time to show you the ones that give the biggest hit to the frame rate. Shadows, post-processing and effects, you should lower them by default. You're trying to play on parts that have big bases, that have lightning from spotlights and all that kind of stuff. You might want to lower lightning. The lightning quality helps on those scenarios, on non-lateral lights, since that's pretty much the shadow distance. If you lower that in big enemy bases, you won't have an issue. But so far with the settings I chose, everything runs fine. On 1440p and 4K I had to lower some settings. On 4K was impossible to get 60 fps, on 1440p it was possible, so I suggest you check that out. But anyway guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you keep enjoying the video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.
Roger that.
Analysis complete.
You got to extract him.
List updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Alles gespannt, das steht hier. Und wurde angebaut. Alle Jäger verscannen ihre Positions.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Schiffe, das ist so viel. Müssen Sie nicht mehr mit Kreuzstellen.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. prison detected. The map has been updated.
That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Enemy prison detected. The map has been updated.
Not good. Don't let your buddy die, Snake. I'm pulling them out of there.
Buddy departing area of enemy prison detected. The map has been updated.